Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Thursday. Today I decided that we would do a little bit of an activity and then we would read our story. I'm going to go ahead and send along some additional activities in an email that you can do once you've finished watching the video. But we're going to go ahead and start with the activity first and then we'll read our story. So we're going to again work with our letter sticks. And we're going to focus on the first letters of our names, being able to identify those, and then tell me the sound that it makes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go through everybody's names, just like last time, but we are going to clap out the syllables of each person's name. And we used to do this in class, and syllables are what words are made up of. And they are a way to break down a word. And so our names are made up of syllables as well. So today we're going to work on how to clap out the syllables of people's names. And we used to do this in class, so you might remember it. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go and we are going to identify a letter. So I want you to look at this letter. And I want you to tell me, what is this letter? And remember, this is our uppercase letter, and this is our lowercase letter. So what letter is this? If you are saying it's the letter D, you are right. And what sound does that D make? Does it make the duh sound like dog? Dog? You're right. So we have a few people in our class who have the letter D as the first letter in their name. And so the first person is going to be Duke. And I want you guys to think about how many syllables do you think are in Duke's name? When you say Duke, how many claps are you hearing in your head? Well, let's do it. Ready? Duke. One syllable. Duke's name is made up of one syllable. Okay, how about Declan? In your head, how many claps are you hearing? How many syllables do you think Declan's name is? Okay, let's do it. Ready? Declan. How many did you count? Two syllables. Declan's name is 2 syllables. How about Daphne? How many claps are you hearing? Ready? Daphne. How many did you count? 2 syllables. So Duke's was 1. Declan and Daphne had 2 syllables. And our last D name in our class is Debbie. Ready? Debbie. 2 syllables too. All right, good job. Let's go to the next letter. Ready? What letter is this one? Remember, you're looking at the uppercase letter and the lowercase letter. If you are saying it's the letter A, you are right. A for apple. And that A makes that apple, apple sound. Okay, so who in our class has an A name? I think there's someone named Oslin in our class. His name starts with an A. Let's clap out how many syllables are in his name. How many claps are you hearing when you say Oslin? Ready? Oslin. 2 syllables. Oslin's name has 2 syllables. How about Anderson? Ready? Anderson. 3 syllables. Anderson has a long name, so he has 3 syllables in his name. How about Alex? Ready? Alex. 2 syllables. Even though his name is short, he has 2 syllables. And how about Allie? Ready? How many syllables are you hearing when you say Allie? Ready? Allie. 2 syllables too. She has a short name, but it's made up of 2 syllables. All right. Let's get to our next letter. How about this letter? Who can recognize this letter and tell me what it is? You can use the picture to help you. And remember, uppercase and lowercase. You're right. It's the letter H. H for heart. And that H makes the heart. Heart. And I think there's somebody in our class that has an H name. Who is it? You're right. Harper. So we need to clap out the syllables in Harper's name. How many syllables, when you say the name Harper, how many syllables are you hearing? Ready? Let's clap them out. Harper. Harper. 2 syllables. Good job. I think that's our only H name. All right, let's go to our next letter. Who can tell me what this letter is? Again, uppercase and lowercase. What letter is this? Use the picture if you need help. What is that picture of? If you said this letter is the letter L, you are right. L for lion, and that L makes that la 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 la, lion. That's what the sound is. And who in our class has an L name? You're right, Layla. So let's clap out the syllables in Layla's name. Ready? Layla. 2 syllables. Layla. Good job. Okay, let's go to our next letter. Who can tell me what letter this is? Use the picture if you're having a hard time. And remember, uppercase and lowercase. You're right, this is the letter K. And that K for kite makes the k sound. Kite. Good. Okay, who in our class has a K name? I'm thinking it's Karsten. Okay, ready? When you hear the name Karsten, how many syllables do you think are in his name? Karsten. Okay, ready? Let's clap it out. Karsten. Karsten has 2 syllables. Karsten. Good job. Okay, any other names that are Kate? Oh, I just said it. Kate. What about Kate? How many syllables are in the name Kate? Ready? Kate. Oh, I've only got one syllable. Just one. All right. How about this letter? Who can tell me what this letter is? Uppercase and lowercase. Use the picture if you need help. You're right. It's the letter S. And what sound does that S make? Like a snake. Sun or snake. Good job. And who in our class has an S name? You're right. Sparrow. How many syllables do you think Sparrow has in her name? Let's listen to me say it. Ready? Sparrow. Okay, let's clap it out. Ready? Sparrow. 2 syllables. 2 syllables in the name Sparrow. Good job. Do we have any other S names? I think we do. Sam. All right, ready? Let's clap it out. Sam. One syllable. 1 syllable in the name Sam. Good job. All right. How about this letter? Uppercase and lowercase. Use the picture if you need help. You're right. It's the letter J. J. And that's the sound it makes. It makes the J sound like jar. Jar. And who in our class has a J name? You're right. Jayla. Okay, let's clap out the syllables for Jayla's name. When you hear her name, when you hear me say her name, Jayla, how many syllables do you think there are? Okay, ready to clap them out? Ready? Jayla. 2 syllables. 2 syllables in Jayla's name. Good job. All right. How about this letter? Who can tell me what this letter is? Uppercase and lowercase. Look at the picture. You're right. It's an E. E for elephant. And what sound does that E make? Elephant. Elephant. Good job. All right, and we've got a couple people with E names in our class. One of them is Easton. How many syllables does Easton have in his name? Listen to his name, Easton. Let's try it. Ready? Easton. 2. Easton has 2 syllables in his name. What about Emma? Ready? Listen to it. Emma. Let's try it. Ready? Emma. 2 syllables in Emma's name. Good job. All right, our last letter that we're going to do is this letter. Who can tell me what letter this is? Remember, uppercase and lowercase. Use that picture if you need help. If you said it's the letter C, you are right. And what sound does that C make? C for caterpillar, caterpillar. It's very similar to the K. They both kind of make the same sound, that K sound. So it can be tricky sometimes. And who in our class has a C name? You're right, Colin. All right, so when you hear me say the word or the name Colin, how many syllables do you think there are in his name? Let's clap it out. Ready? Colin. 2 syllables. 2 syllables in Colin's name. Awesome. So those are all the ones that we're going to do. We went through everybody's name today and we clapped out our syllables. Most people have 2 syllables in their name, but we had a couple that were longer, huh? We had a couple that were like 3 syllables, and we had some that were just 1 syllable. So we'll work more on that kind of stuff. And but we're going to go ahead and I am going to read our story now. And our story for the day is called Pig Kahuna Pirates. All right. It was Sunday. Dink had just woken up from his nap, grumpy and all out of sorts. His big brother Fergus suggested they go for a dip, but it was too cold. Fergus had another idea. How about some castle building? Dink tried, but every time he got started, a mean old wave would wash his castle away. Usually, a snack and a juice box made Dink one happy little piglet. But not today. Fergus, your digging ruined my snack, Dink said, spitting out sand from his mouth. He was so upset he threw his juice box. Stand right there. Dink, cried Fergus, this hole is not a trash can. Well, Dink answered, pointing, what's that then? A pirate's hat. They found a pirate's hat in the hole.
What is it?
Fergus was inspired. He got right to work building a pirate ship out of sand. Dink thought it looked like fun, but he didn't really know how to help. As the ship got bigger, or as the ship got better and better, Dink's mood got worse and worse. It's hard to build a pirate ship when you're having a temper tantrum. It's also hard to finish your snack or take a walk. Oh man, poor Dink. He's not in a very good mood, is he? And when a crab snapped him on the toe, oh no, I bet that hurt. Shiver me timbers, yelled Fergus. You're a perfect pirate, Dink. You even have the stink eye. I am, asked Dink. I do? Fergus nodded. Look at, without Dink even knowing, he had turned himself into a pirate. He placed the pirate hat on Dink's head. How does Dink look? Does he look like he's sad anymore? Does he look like he's happy now? The two brothers took their places on board the ship. Fergus saluted, shouting, I see a sea monster headed that way, Captain. Arr! The end. Well, that was a cute story. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed our activity too that we did. I'm going to try and do a little bit more of that kind of stuff here in the next few days. So I will also include some other activities for you guys that I will email along to mommies and daddies. Oh my goodness, my little chickens are getting feisty over there. And I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.